Deep in the highlands of Bolivia lies a ruin that has left archaeologists speechless. Stone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, cut with laser-like accuracy, perfect 90-degree angles, complex interlocking patterns. And this was done over 1,000 years ago with no metal tools, no wheels, and no written language. Some say it's the work of gods, others a forgotten civilization far ahead of its time. This is the mystery of Puma Punku, the stone temple that defies explanation. Puma Punku is part of the ancient city of Tiwanaku, located over 12,000 feet above sea level in Bolivia. It was built centuries before the Incas, long before the Spanish ever set foot on the continent. But what makes Puma Punku so strange is not just where it is, it's how it was built. The stones at Puma Punku are made of andesite and diorite, some of the hardest materials on Earth. These aren't rough-hewn rocks, they're polished, angled and cut so precisely that modern engineers struggle to replicate them. Joints are micrometer tight. Some blocks fit together like three-dimensional puzzles with no mortar, yet they've stood for over 1,000 years. Here's the issue. The people of Tiwanaku had no metal tools, no iron, not even bronze. They didn't use the wheel, and there's no evidence of writing or architectural plans. So how did they cut and move blocks heavier than a locomotive at 12,000 feet elevation? One of Puma Punku's most famous features are the H-shaped blocks. Dozens of near-identical stones carved with grooves, slots and notches. Their design appears modular, like parts of a giant machine. Every single angle is nearly perfect. Some believe they were meant to be locked together like ancient precast concrete. Some researchers argue the Tiwanaku civilization had a mathematical knowledge far beyond what we credit them for. They may have used string grids, sun shadows and acoustic shaping to design structures with mathematical precision. Others speculate they had access to lost knowledge, techniques that vanished before Europeans arrived. But one thing is clear, this wasn't primitive guesswork, it was intentional engineering. Mainstream archaeologists say Puma Punku was built between 500 and 700 AD, but some believe parts of it are much older, possibly thousands of years. And then, of course, come the more radical ideas, ancient aliens, lost civilizations, or a forgotten global culture that predated known history. While these theories are fringe, they reflect one undeniable truth. Puma Punku doesn't fit into the standard timeline. Many of Puma Punku's massive stones now lie scattered and shattered as if tossed by a giant's hand. Some say a massive earthquake destroyed the site, others believe it was looted and repurposed over centuries, but whatever happened, it left behind a puzzle that refuses to be solved. The people of Tiwanaku left no written records, no names, no rulers, no chronicles. Yet they created one of the most enigmatic structures in the ancient world. Who were they? What knowledge did they possess? And why does it feel like they disappeared overnight? Puma Punku may never give up all its secrets, but in every stone, every cut, every impossible angle, we are reminded of one thing. The past is far more advanced, far more mysterious, and far more powerful than we think. Subscribe to Chronicles Unveiled for more lost technologies, ancient enigmas, and hidden truths, because some mysteries are too perfect to be forgotten.